Hey, what is up guys? I'm going to be showing you the best deck to play in Clash Royale if you want to improve. And in the first game, I'm just going to be showing you a match against Ryley. How I've been picking up this 2.9 balloon cycle deck made by Fan. And we actually beat Ryley in a counter matchup where I think it's like 70 to 30 for Logbait. And I'll be showing you and following through my thought process this entire game. So I see a knight on the board. And we're just going to play an Ice Golem. And I'm not sure exactly what deck he has, so I'm just going to put a bomb tower. And I see a princess opposite lane, so okay, definitely now we know he's running Logbait. But I'm not sure if he has like a Vines variant or like a Rocket variant, so we're just going to play it slow, play a Muskie on the left lane for the princess. And many of you guys have been asking my streams, hey Doggo, what is the best deck for this arena? What is the best deck to improve? What decks should I upgrade if I want to push on ladder? So in my opinion, I think definitely if you want to improve in Clash Royale, you have to play cycle decks. Why do you ask? Because cycle decks, first of all, they really train your mechanics. You have to counter a lot of elixir with as few elixir as possible. And beyond that, you have to try to out-cycle their defense to your win condition, which means that you have to count their cycle. And I don't know, man. I just picked this deck up like 3 to 4 days ago, and I've been really loving it. I think, honestly, this is one of the hardest decks to learn in the entire game. But if you learn it, just play it slow, and there's different ways to play this deck depending on the matchup. But if you learn it, your mechanics will definitely improve no matter what. So we're just gonna follow the gameplay right here. He goes in for a princess at the back. So right here, I was thinking he's definitely going to go in with a push here because he has the Evo barrel. And here we actually make a little mistake where we didn't tank the princess shot with our Ice Golem. So we were forced to barrel the princess, and he gets really nice connection on the right barrel. We had to snowball the left because the knight was tanking for the decoy barrel. And right here, we go for a balloon miner on the princess. He actually fails to catch our miner, so the princess is deleted. And then we go for a muskie anyway to delete the inferno. And right here we actually get a really beautiful death damage. Just gonna tank with Ice Golem and not bar barrel because he's gonna barrel. And in this matchup we are really reliant on the miner chip. Miner and snowball almost always together in case he puts a Goblin King. But if he chooses to barrel, we're just going to save our barrel and our snowball. And then we go for a high bomb tower to catch the princess. He goes for an inner barrel. And yeah, guys, another thing with bar barrel is that it is not like log. Log, if you just put it down, it can counter like barrel on any side of the tower. But, oh, right here, we go for a beautiful prediction snowball on the princess, thinking that he would predict it, he would try to protect it, and we actually reflect the princess into the bomb tower. And right here we just have to keep pressuring because we know that he is ahead in damage first of all, but we also know that he can throw in 3 rockets and triple elixir. Yeah, and this matchup is really heavily favored for him because he has inferno and rocket. And right here we get a really beautiful balloon connection. That was like a game-winning balloon connection. And right here we just have to keep, I actually delay. I want to put the Ice Golem in front and then balloon delay a little bit so he cannot rocket like everything together. Right here we go for a high bomb tower to get rid of the princesses and then just tank with skellies. Very beautiful. We are in the lead right now, but 800 damage is not enough because pretty much he can just throw in 3 rockets. And that's why this matchup is so heavily favored towards Ryley, because I don't have any way of stopping his inferno. He can just rocket when he wants to. Yeah, I just have to depend on the miner chip. Right here, we go for a snowball on the gang, so we hopefully get some sort of chip, but we do not, unfortunately. Right here, Ryley gets a little desperate, goes in for, I believe, a decoy. Okay, a rocket barrel, but actually read it. And right here, we're just going to go and keep pressuring, keep applying pressure. If you guys didn't see, I usually put the Ice Golem first, delay a bit, and then balloon, so he cannot rocket both the Ice Golem and the balloon. And right here, we just shoot it down, shoot the inferno down with our muskie, cycle to another balloon, and Ryley's force the rocket because we are in the damage lead. And we're going to go with a miner at the front to hit the Goblin King. And right here we actually out-cycle the inferno. See, we are back to another balloon. And then right here, Ryley goes for a side barrel for the first time in the game, but we actually read it. And he's not back to Inferno, and that is it. We actually beat Ryley on his main deck, and this matchup was heavily favored on him. So, beautiful game. Beautiful game. Alright guys, now we're going to be hopping into a real game and see what we have. Alright, essentially the game plan is we want to cycle our Skellies and to our Evo Muskie before double elixir, so we can get a good push going. Goes for 8 giant Skelly. We're just going to mine our opposite in pressure with 1 skeleton, and then we're going to cycle Muskie at the back. See what he does, see what he does. Muskie at the back, and then Ice Golem's a tank. He's going to sack that miner damage. Interesting. Goes in for a Sparky. Holy crap. Okay, Ice Golem a bit lower, Barb, and then Skelly is here to distract. And then go for a miner. I think I'm just going to miner on defense. Beautiful skeletons distracting. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Impeccable defense, honestly. Alright, and then we're going to go for a balloon opposite in case he does anything. Okay, go for a balloon opposite immediately. And then Ice Golem, he expended so much. Alright, he goes for Hunter. Interesting mid-ladder deck we're seeing here. We get death damage anyway. And he starts emoting because he's really not happy. And then we're going to Bar Barrel on the side, not on the Hunter, because my Bar Barrel is going to get popped. And then right here, we're just going to play it slow, I think we can cycle to our Evo Muskie so we can snipe the Sparky. We're just going to set up a bomb tower here for the furnace. He's really chickening right now. Bro's a little man. Alright, and then we're just going to Muskie on the left lane. Furnace should be dealt with. Okay, he goes in for a really aggressive lightning. Just going to Ice Golem Balloon ASAP. He doesn't... Okay, we're going to snowball that for sure. Or some sort of... Okay, wait a little bit. Snowball. Beautiful. That should be tower. Larry's not on the tower, though. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. Alright, guys, I think that's game, and we'll see you in the next match. Alright, in the next game. I just love this deck so much because I feel like there are quite a few bad matchups. Like Icepo or like anything with Rocket, really. Or like big spells. But, I don't know, I feel like Evo Muskie and Balloon Cycle just provide so much potential for outplay. And if you slowly play this deck over time, you'll know your mechanics will definitely improve. And you'll know how to outcycle. And here he goes for E-Drag, so we're just going to Balloon opposite. I think he's running either it's Golem or... Okay, it's probably just Golem, I think. Just going to hide it over. I was thinking about King Tower activation there, but he does go for a healer. We get a really nice balloon connection on the tower. And then right here, we're just going to Bar Barrel, not going to defensive miner, because I'm not sure if he has a pump. He goes in for a barrel of his own. Okay, interesting. Just going to Muskie here. And then Skellies to save my Muskie. And saving your Muskie is also really important in this matchup. And right here, he is back to E-Drag, Evo E-Drag, so just going to see what he does. He's probably going to... He goes for Skeleton Dragons. Okay, so it's definitely Golem. If I go for a Naked Loon here, he's going to... I can't go for Ice Golem Balloon because I know he has E-Drag, so I'm just going to Balloon Miner here in the safe spot. He goes for a pump! Okay, maybe I should just snipe the pump down because I don't want him having that elixir advantage. And the Skellies over here, you don't want to put the Skellies right on top of the Lumberjack because it'll actually get deleted before it can get hits. So you want to kite it to the side, let it get hits, and then Ice Golem in front to force out something from him. I know he has Evo E-Dragon cycle. He goes for a Bar Barrel. Muskie's still on the tower. He go for a Balloon. You don't want to let him save up the E-Drag on offense. So hopefully force out something. He just sacks the tower anyway. Okay, this will be a tough defense. We're just going to put a bomb tower here for the farthest pole. Alright, see what we can do here. We might lose our tower here, I'm not sure. Just going to go for Muskie. Alright. Then go for a Skellies on here. And then Ice Golem to distract. And then Miner plus Bar Barrel here. And then Muskie, just gonna put a high bomb tower. And Muskie all the way down low. And then Ice Golem here to distract. And then Snowball Miner on defense. Beautiful, beautiful. I need the dragon to perish. Okay, nice. I'm gonna go for a high muskie. Beautiful. That was honestly impeccable defense. We distracted the backline, and then we just kept kiting with the bomb tower. Yeah, guys, you have to pick this deck up, dude. In another game against Kevin, here we have Skeleton, Muskie, Balloon, and Bomb Tower. And oh, in some cases, we have to play a Balloon at the back to outcycle their defense to our Balloon. Say if they have like a Bomb Tower or an Inferno Tower, we can actually go with a Balloon at the back. So they're actually forced to play their air defense, but we'll outcycle them. We'll cycle to our Balloon faster than them. So right here, we're just going to go with a Balloon on the opposite lane. It goes for a Lumberjack and a Pekka. Looks like Lumberloon or PekkaLoon, maybe? It goes for Vines and a Drag. Okay, I'm going to go for the Bomb Tower here. The Drag should perish. And then we're going to go with the Skelly's Distract at the back here. I don't think I can activate King. He does have Lumberjack Balloon, I'm pretty sure. So just going to let the Bomb Tower perish. And then if he chooses to Lumberjack Balloon at the bridge, I'm just going to tank it with Ice Golem. If not, I'm just going to Barbaro here. I want to cycle back to my Bomb Tower as soon as I can, because it looks a little dangerous right now. I'm going to hold out my Miner just in case he goes for a Lumberjack Balloon opposite lane. And then go, yes. And then I'm just going to Bomb Tower here high, and then Muskie in the opposite lane, so he cannot freeze everything. He goes in for the Vines, which is a little overcommitment, because I don't think that's even going to get any death damage. Right, beautiful. And then right here, he went in for Vines. I'm going to go in with a Barbaro. He might Barbaro of his own, so I'm going to Skellies to the side. Right, nice. And then we're going to go with a Miner on the inner tower. I don't think... Oh, he does have Ice Wizard. Alright. And NATO. Okay. Right here, he does have E-Drive, so I'm just going to... Right here, I'm just going to go for a Balloon. He has no Ice Wizard, no NATO. Balloon, he's going to E-Drag, so I'm going to Balloon Naked. Wait, actually, we can go in with the Ice Golem Bait. Ice Golem Bait for the E-Drag. And then we go for a Balloon Late. Plus Muskie on the E-Drag. Where's the E-Drag, bro? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Come on, dude. Okay, nice. We're going to Snowball. Right, that's 2 hits. Beautiful, beautiful. Caught him lacking. Right, and then we're going to go with a Bomb Tower here. Ice Golem in the middle. Plus Muskie. Just Snowball everything. And then plus Barbaro. And then if he wants to Vines, he can. But it's not going to be anything really. And Bomb Tower just in case. Beautiful. And then we go for a... Just play it slow. Just going to cycle Skellies here. And then cycle another Muskie. We are back to our Evo Muskie very soon. And then Bomb Tower should take care of that, I think. Skellies on both sides. Oh my god. Beautiful Skellies. Ice Golem here. Tank. And then go for a Balloon. Plus Miner. On the safe tile. And then we go for a... Oh, okay. We'll snowball this real quick. And then Muskie the E-Drag. Beautiful. Balloon should get death damage. Oh, beautiful. Alright. And then we're going to go for a Barbaro here. He goes in for a NATO. Okay. Interesting. An Ice Golem. Save our Bomb Tower. And a Balloon Miner here. And goes for an E-Drag. Okay. He has the NATO list though. You have to NATO. I'm going to Snowball. I'm going to Snowball real quick. Larry's put in work. Snowball. Oh my god. Beautiful Snowball. And that is game. He barely touched our tower. And yeah, we just played impeccably. Counted the cycle. This deck is just beautiful.